In the summer of 1518, the city of Strasbourg witnessed one of the most baffling and lethal events in human history. It began with one woman, Frau Trophäa, who stepped into the street and began to dance without music. She didn't stop for 6 days. Her feet were bloodied, but her compulsion was absolute. By the end of the first week, 34 others had joined her. The city began to take notice. Within a month, the number of dancers had swelled to 400. It was a full-scale epidemic of motion. The city authorities were paralyzed with fear. They had never seen anything like this. They turned to the medical elite of the time, who ruled out supernatural causes or curses. The doctors diagnosed it as hot blood, a natural disease caused by an imbalance in the humors. Their proposed solution was unthinkable today. They believed the dancers simply needed to dance it out. The city actually encouraged the dancing. They built massive wooden stages in the heart of Strasbourg. They even hired professional musicians and strong men to keep the dancers upright and moving. Strasbourg became a bizarre open-air theater of the absurd where the sick were forced to perform. But the cure was deadlier than the disease. Under the blistering summer sun, the dancers began to die. Up to 15 people were dying every day from strokes, heart attacks, and pure exhaustion. The horror was public. The city's attempt to manage the crisis had turned into a slaughterhouse. Realizing their mistake, the authorities finally banned all public dancing and dismantled the stages. The city then turned to the church, believing the plague was a divine curse from Saint Vitus. Saint Vitus was the patron saint of dancers, and legend said he could curse people with uncontrollable motion. The dancers were bundled into wagons and sent on a pilgrimage to a shrine in the Severn Hills. There they were given red shoes and led in a ritual around the altar of the saint. Incredibly, the dancing began to stop. By early September, the plague had finally vanished. The city returned to silence, but the memory of those months would haunt the population for generations. For centuries, the dancing plague remained a mystery, but modern science has several theories. The most famous theory is ergotism, accidental poisoning from a fungus that grows on rye grain. Ergot contains chemicals similar to LSD, which can cause hallucinations and uncontrollable spasms. However, ergotism also causes gangrene and would have made it physically impossible to dance for weeks. This leads us to the most likely explanation: mass psychogenic illness, or mass hysteria. 1518 was a time of extreme hardship. Famine, syphilis, and the plague had ravaged the region. Historian John Waller argues that the population was so stressed they entered a collective trance state. Because they believed in the curse of Saint Vitus, their psychological breakdown took the form of dance. In this trance, they felt no pain and could dance long past the point of physical collapse. Strasbourg was not the first. Similar manias had occurred in 1374 and 1418 across Europe. These events show how mass anxiety can manifest in strange collective physical symptoms. Waller's research suggests that the dancing plague was a unique product of its terrifying era. It stands as a testament to the incredible power of the human mind and its response to trauma. Even today, the true catalyst of Frau Trophäa's first steps remains a haunting historical enigma. The streets of Strasbourg are quiet now, but the ghosts of the dancers still linger in the archives. The Dancing Plague of 1518. A story of desperation, faith, and the strange mysteries of our past. Thank you for watching this historical deep dive. We hope you found this mystery as intriguing as we did. Please like and subscribe for more deep dives into the strangest events in human history. Until next time.